Hey y'all, it's Monday. I'm fixing lunch and supper all in one. It is 11 o'clock in the morning, but I decided just to go ahead and get supper done and get lunch done. I have taken some hamburger meat and browned it, okay? Then I'm going to take the hamburger meat, and y'all have to tell me. I don't know what it's called because it has no name, so y'all can name it for me. I'm going to take my brown meat, put it over to a paper plate here because it is ready, but I'm going to take it to the side. And I'm going to leave that little bit of grease. There's not much grease because I'd already drained the meat. But I'm going to leave that in there. Turn it on medium. Add some olive oil. Like I said, y'all give me some ideas. What you want to call it. Okay, so we have our ground beef. We're going to add some frozen. I keep a bag of frozen bell peppers and onions. We're going to throw those in. Okay. Then I'm going to add a bag of coleslaw mix, cabbage. You can shred your own cabbage if you want. Okay. So we're going to turn that up and get that to cooking. I'm going to add this cabbage. And of course the cabbage will shrink down quite a bit. Okay. And what I did to season all this is I only added black pepper. Of course, you can add garlic powder, turmeric, ginger. You could add any seasonings. I just added black pepper. So I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. And I'm going to add some black pepper. I had put pepper on my meat, but we're going to add some pepper to this. Can y'all see? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Looks like my salt is almost empty. Okay. And I'm going to cook this down. And once this cooks down, I will add my meat. And I use a chili, like a sweet chili sauce. Walmart has an off-brand sweet chili sauce that's really cheap. And then sometimes I use Panda Express sweet chili sauce. But I didn't have either. So I had some orange sauce, okay? So you definitely do not have to add any sauce because the meat and the cabbage and the olive oil is a meal. I've done that plenty of times just like that. But I am going to add a little bit of orange sauce. So right now I'm going to put a lid on this cabbage and I will bring y'all back in just a little bit. Hey y'all, I think the cabbage is done. Look at that. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Okay. I did add 1/4 cup of water, and then I put the lid on and let it steam. So we're going to add our this is a pound of browned. This is beef. Of course, you can use turkey, deer meat, chicken. You could use ground sausage, anything you want. You could even use canned chicken. I have made this recipe many times with a couple cans of drained canned chicken. Okay, so y'all know that I like canned chicken. Okay. I usually always use chicken, but today I wanted to use beef. I wanted something different. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Literally, I don't know if it's taken 15 minutes. It hasn't taken very long. Okay, so we have our bag of cabbage mix, olive oil bag of cabbage mix, about 1.5 cups of bell peppers and onions, and then a pound of meat, and 1/4 cup of water. I'm going to add about 1 cup of this orange sauce. This is just Panda Express orange sauce. Of course, there are many. I have let me get it. I have a sugar-free. I have a sugar-free chili sauce, but I think I'm going to use this one smells pretty good too, but I think I'm going to use the orange sauce. Because I think everybody else will eat it better with this one and not the sugar-free one. I've got one son, he can taste that sugar-free stuff a mile away. Okay, I'm going to add 1 cup. That looks like a lot, but I think it'll be good. Can y'all see that? I think y'all can't y'all? Turn it down just a hair. Ooh, like always, I wish you could smell it. So this will be lunch and supper for those who want it. I get a question asked a lot. How does that feed 6 people or however many people? Not everybody eats the same thing around here, okay? Or people eat at different times, okay? Yeah, so this will be enough for whoever wants to eat. I promise y'all. Nobody's starving around here. Okay, there's a little bit of... Pretty good. Of course, you could use any type of sauce. I mean, the grocery store has tons of sauces. And you don't, and like I said, I've made this meal without sauce many a time. The olive oil, you know, flavors it really good. Let's taste of it. I turned it down a hair. See what we think. Still simmering in there. Mmm. Yum. Okay. I don't think it needs anything else. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Okay, so let me recap what we did. We added some olive oil to my skillet, and we added about 1.5 cups of frozen bell peppers and onions, a bag of cabbage. I peppered all that. Then I added in a pound of brown ground meat, and then a cup of orange sauce, Panda's orange sauce. When I did make my cabbage, or cook my cabbage, I used 1/4 cup of water. And then, so really, black pepper was the only thing I used. I did add some salt. Yeah, it needed some salt. So, you could even put this over rice, or you could I'll just eat it like this in a bowl. I won't put it over anything. So anyway, that's what we're having for lunch and supper.